What's going on, YouTube? Your boy is back and with another great video. And man, dude, I gotta tell you guys, man, this one game literally had me in the chokehold for a good, I'd say 3 to 4 weeks. I've been playing this game nonstop ever since I bought it. This game, like, and the thing about it, man, it's so simple. It's nothing too complicated to understand. Um, Maybe at first it took me a while to get acclimated with the different stratagems you can get. But later, once I got a good understanding of what was going on and what to use and what not to use, it started to come together. But man, like I said, this game, man, this game is pretty great. I ain't gonna lie. At first, and here's the funny thing, dude. At first, I was not checking for this game at all. This game was really like one of those games I thought it was gonna come out, blow over, you know, especially from the first gameplay I seen of it. I was not really impressed. But lo and behold, over time, because this game been out for what, about 2 months now, 3 and a half months now. It's still fairly new, and but the amount of fans that this game has, the fan base behind this game is crazy, dude. You got people on Reddit like going whole with the whole lore and being a Helldiver, just really taking on the role. Like, it's like LARPing, but it's in gaming. Really, people really taking this game serious, man, and you can tell by people going out their way to completing these major orders. I think that's what it's called. Dude, it's so crazy. I had to take a screenshot of it, but I think it was said that it was a major order to like take over what was Mavon Creek or something like that for the automatons. And dude, these people, the devs gave people, they gave us, or the players, 24 or 25 hours, no, 24 hours to go ahead and complete it. These jokers did it in less than 5 hours, bro. Less than five. Crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, can you guys just like kind of like slow down? Man, but hearing again, I can see why people like are enjoying this game. Again, I went ahead and paid what $40, maybe $40 or $50. I went ahead and paid that. Man, from the jump, I was enjoying this game, man. From the first mission I did, I was immediately blown away. Like, I was like, oh, this is what the hype is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't get it, like I said beforehand, but hearing again, and I told myself, I said, after I played this game, I told myself, I said, yo, this is going to be the year of me trying new games or trying games I thought that might not do good. Because hearing again, us as gamers, we tend to I feel like I overlooked a lot of good games just because of the fact that I felt like, it might not have been it for me. But hearing again, like I'm always open to try, new games and stuff like that. But today's time with how money is and how rent is, bills and stuff like that, you gotta have to like kind of pick and choose what games you want to like kind of indulge in, because these games are like $60-$70 at a time, and it's like, yo, obviously I'm not balling like that, so I gotta really like, taking the thought of what I'm buying and if I'm going to enjoy it or not. But man, here and again, like I said, I've been playing this game like crazy on Twitch, streaming it. I've been playing this in God of War 2. I'm trying to beat God of War 2018. I really want to beat that because I didn't get a chance to beat it when it first came out, because I got the collector's edition for the PS4 when I was playing on my PS4 Pro. And I got it day one, but I just never gotten around to beating that game. So I was kind of trying to make it a thing, whereas I can go ahead and just beat it now. You know what I'm saying? So just go ahead and get out of the way because I still got to play Ragnarok. Haven't played Ragnarok yet, so definitely looking forward to that game. But yeah, like I said, this one game just kind of like gotten in the way of me trying to beat God of War, and I'm just trying to juggle both two games. So yeah, man. And also, I don't think you guys seen my last video, but I kind of mentioned that again, I be on Twitch, so I be juggling Twitch and streaming, and also trying to juggle YouTube as well. So it's kind of like hard to like kind of prioritize one platform. But here and again, I'm trying. This I told myself this is gonna be the year of me just pushing out content, doing what I got to do to get my channel out there because I really want to see this grow. I want to see us grow as a community and as a channel. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But anyway, uh, Helldivers 2. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is definitely though. I would say this is definitely game of the year material just based off of what I've been playing, and also you have to play this game with friends. It's like you can go solo depending upon how your build is and what your loadout is and whether you're taking on these missions. You can very well do it solo, but you missing out one of the biggest, most greatest experiences about this game. You got to play this with friends or just a group of people that you're cool with. You know, have a game night with the guys and just hop online and just have a ball, bro. This game is a whole blast with people that that you rock with, or just randoms. You know what I'm saying? Playing with random people has been a joy. Like I said, I've been enjoying this game nonstop, bro, and I fully on plan. I plan on just going ahead and keep playing it and stuff like that. But my next topic is what are you going to do with the release of content? You know what I'm saying? Because this game reminds me a lot of Destiny. Not necessarily Destiny 2, but Destiny the first one. Me personally, I'm a big fan of that game. I love Destiny so much, the PvP part as well as the PvE part as well too. But I think the biggest downfall that game had was the release of content. They had a content issue. Like I don't know why Bungie or 343 Studios took their time just like kind of drip feeding content, and stuff like that. Because that was a big issue of that for that game, and I think that's why I ain't gonna say it didn't flop because the game did really good, but it didn't live up to its fullest potential due to that issue. So I would love to see the devs, or I think what's the dev studios for this game? I think it's called 4 Point or Point Studios or something like that. I'll put it on the screen if I get it wrong, stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, I would love to see this game kind of like not go that route. Um, keep feeding the people, man. And so far so good. They've been changing the meta of the weapons and the stratagems a lot lately, and that's a good sign because that tells me that the devs are really actually listening to the player base, which is also good because all right, so boom, this is future editing, Juan. I guess you could say. This is me in the future, and I'm editing the video as you see it now. The video, or me, you seeing me now, is not the same time where I recorded the video that you're watching. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I kind of wanted to add that to the to Helldivers 2, the issues that I ran into when I first bought the game because I felt like I didn't really address this in the video. So yeah, I'm gonna be honest, with the game now. Now, when I first bought the game, the online aspect or me trying to play with other people, that aspect of the game, I think is still kind of broken. The game been out for a good like 3 months now. I could say like a good solid like 3-ish months because it came out February 8th. So yeah, but of course, a lot of the stuff in the game is kind of a little wonky in a sense. Like I said, it still does have a server issue here and there, but I feel like once you like play some, I guess that issue kind of subside a little bit. They're trying to get it better, but it's not really all the way there just yet because I still run into the issue even to this day as I'm playing it. Yeah, yeah, I kind of just want to go ahead and like add that to the video because I felt like I didn't really say it in the video. So I kind of want to be honest because, like I said, it still have a server issue. and things of that nature, trying to connect with people and try to play with your friends and stuff like that. It is kind of infuriating. I was kind of disappointed too when I first bought the game because it's one of the things I was looking forward to doing, but I couldn't necessarily do it. I was just running into like issues and stuff like that. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of address that. So yeah, so I just wanted to tell y'all that. So back to the video. Peace. When you have a good relationship between the devs and the actual players, that's all the good signs of a great game. And I really, like I said, I just want to see this game do good. In terms of that, but at the rate of the players and how these guys are going out their way to kind of conquer all these planets, and I'm looking like, dang, bro, I basically just got the game, and it's like really to nothing. There's really nothing little to nothing that I can basically do, but it's still things to do. You know what I'm saying? There's always something to do. There's always missions to do. But like I said, the player base, man, these guys go crazy, man. I think it was one time when I hopped online, it was like 300,000 plus people active Helldivers or something like that. It was like some kind of crazy number, but people really going in on this game, bro. And like I said, I would love for people to kind of slow it down a little bit because at the same time, give other people time to enjoy it and stuff like that. But here and again, I don't really know the plans or the map plan for the game in terms of content and DLC goes, but I would really like for them to like, kind of like keep the ball rolling with this one because they got something special with this one for real. Um, yeah, and if you're wondering if you need to play the first Helldivers to get into this one, I don't necessarily think you have to. You can pretty much just hop in because me personally, I mean, I believe there's a story to the game or to the world of Helldivers, but I haven't seen it. It's really just like you hopping online and you just doing missions. There's really no like story beat that they're going with. They really just leave it up to the players to make their own story and kind of like, you know, direct how the lore of the world or Helldivers go. They just leave it up to the players to make that assumption or kind of pave that path. And but I think it's pretty cool too as well. But yeah, so I don't necessarily think you need to play the first Helldivers to get into this one. You can go ahead and just buy it, have fun, have a ball, and yeah, man. And also, if you learn about leveling and the level system in the game, leveling up is really not that important. The most important thing is, you know, having the correct level to get the right stratagems and stuff like that, and the right weapons and things of that nature. Now, mind you, all the weapons and all the things or the gear in the world of Helldivers, everything has their use, but you also got to really like kind of pay attention because every gun doesn't really do good in all situations. I mean, of course, you have your jack of all trades, but at the same time, you kind of want to, you know, use the weapon to its strengths more so just running and gunning. And that's another thing about this game that kind of surprised me too, because I thought it was just one of those like, shoot 'em up type games. You get your gun, you get your loadout, you just go to this world, you start shooting things. But you kind of gotta have you kind of want to take your time due to like the recoil of the guns, and it's one of those games where you got to make every shot count because you can get overrun and outnumbered pretty freaking fast in this game, bro. And yeah, you got to pay attention to that. So yeah, but mostly, you know, on the time is on the only thing good about leveling up in the game is just basically being available to get different other equipment or gear. That's pretty much it. Leveling up in the game in terms of like getting stronger, stuff like that, having more deep damage output, that has nothing to do with that. You just, like I said, the only thing good about leveling up is just having the ability to get more better gear and loadout. That's about it. Yeah, and also here's a quick tip too. You might want to go ahead and get to the level to the word to point as we can get the orbital laser. The orbital laser and I would say the orbital barrage 380 mm. Get those two stratagems, bro. That's once you get those, that's pretty much all you really need. I mean, just based off of what I've been playing, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to play solo and stuff like that. And you can also use it with a team too as well, but also remind yourself that this game is always on friendly fire. So you really got to be cognitive of, your loadout and what weapons to use in certain situations because you don't want to be team killing your whole team and, everybody dying and, stuff like that. You got to use all your freaking what's the your revives and stuff like that. You don't want to be in that situation. Whereas people dying left and right. So be confident for that. But yeah, man. Also, I would tell you guys to also, you know, learn this game. Like, go on YouTube and just type in, what's the best loadout, what's the recommended loadout. You know what I'm saying? And hearing again, like I said before, the weapons in the game, everything has its use, but at the same time, some weapons are better than others. Let's just say that. That's really what I want to talk about this game. Like I said, this game just it's having its way with me right now, and I'm having a blast playing it, man. So yeah, I guess this is me just telling you guys I'm really enjoying this game, man. And I think you should play it yourself. It's only $40 on Steam, and I guess on other gaming platforms as well. So yeah, man, I would tell you guys give it a shot, man. Helldivers 2 is definitely game of the year worthy, in my humble opinion. Is I think we need more games like this to come out, man. It's really like co-op friendly. Really put you in a situation whereas you got to play with other gamers, man. You don't necessarily have to be playing by yourself all the time. Things of that nature. So yeah, man. I just want to get on here and talk about Helldivers 2 and what I've been up to and what I've been playing, really, I guess. So yeah, and I also have a video coming out with gameplay of Helldivers 2 and stuff like that. It's pretty funny. I've been working on it for a minute now. It's like I had to take a 5 hour, 4 or 5 hour stream and kind of condense it down. So be looking for that too. So yeah. So I guess until next time, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be blessed, stay safe, and stay gaming. Until next time. Peace.